called Jurassic Park World. But
Think how Sylvester Stallone, Steven Spielberg. Hello. This is the Awful and Awesome Entertainment Wrap, episode 257. This is Rajyasree.
and there's Abhinandan Sekhri, who's very grateful that Rajyasree remembered the name of the show, considering she stuttered and stammered her way through it. The show is called Awful and Awesome Entertainment Wrap.
I only named it.
And this is called News-landry. I think.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, but you'll take the credit anyway.
Because it's Bengalis always think about it first.
Awful and Awesome today is going to be reviewing a film. It should be one docu-series, but there are two listed here.
Because it's a theme.
Okay. But I've only watched one, so...
That in itself is a miracle.
Then, two ads.
That's also a theme.
It's not a theme. So those are the best things about this show. And there's something about Shakira and PK, which Rajyasree will talk about. I don't know why.
I have not put it. This is Jude has put.
Jude has put. Okay, so he
But
wants us to talk about Shakira and
Does
PK.
break up. He wants us to talk about.
So Shakira and PK should be called Shike.
Is it Peaky or Peak?
Or Pakira.
Is it Peak or Peaky?
PK. He's from Spain, yeah. He's the...
But she can romance someone who's not from Spain
but
also.
you got to know who he is, yeah. He's a Barcelona player, Spanish football
I know
player.
who Figo is.
Congratulations.
He's
You're
died.
10 years late. He's not died. Shut up. Yeah. Okay. We'll start off with an email.
Which is trashing me. I know which
it
one
starts
you're
off
going
with
to
the email saying, AK, hi Rajyasree, based on you recommending Fresh on Twitter, I watched it. Thank you for ruining my Sunday lunch.
I'm very happy that I ruined it. It's such a good film.
Okay, so
Did you watch it?
she only ruined your Sunday lunch. She ruined my week, AK. This week, Jurassic World Dominion is the film we reviewed by going to the cinema.
And watching it on 3D.
And yeah, so you don't have to do the specs and 3D, and then because one goes to cinema, I also have to take her for dinner then. So that is like a...
Once in a while, you
huge-
should know how many meals you have at my place, and you don't even let me see a cinema or
I
anything.
thought you were going to say you don't even pay.
I'm going to keep a little box at the door. When you come in, depending on what you pay, you'll get
You'll
like
get the
one
next meal.
starter, one main
like
course
that,
like that.
okay.
You won't get everything.
So, and then docu-series called My Daughter Joined a Cult. And
And?
Keep Sweet, Pray and Obey. I only watched My Daughter Joined a Cult.
Did you watch all three
And-
episodes?
No, two. And then ads, which is the best thing, the Wildstone ad, and Spaces bed sheets. And I'll tell you why we will talk about this when we get to it.
Yeah, because Abhinandan was very impressed by Space's bed sheets. I just want to tell everyone beforehand.
So let's start off with the ads, because the rest of this stuff is so shit.
Not that the ads are good at all.
Dude, the ad was amazing. In fact, I have
After
discovered...
watching Jurassic World, everything.
I have discovered a song that I love because of the ad. So I will come to that ad in the end. I'll start off with the first ad, which is the Spaces air cleaning bed sheet. So
They're
I
really
tried-
good, huh?
So we went for this film called Jurassic
World Dominion.
Dominion, which is shit. We'll come to it later. But before the shit film starts, there are ads in the cinema.
Unending ads.
Yeah, they just carry on.
Yeah.
First of all, can cinemas just tell us what time will the show start?
And we'll come then,
We'll
huh?
come then. We won't come to watch your fucking ads.
Because when we go 10 minutes late though, they've started the film.
They
So we
know.
are jacked.
I know. You have to, decide. So I couldn't find that ad on YouTube, but Spaces is a company that makes bed sheets, among other things, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
And they had this ad where the bed sheet
Purifies the air.
it purifies the air.
Air.
The air purifying bed sheet. So when you sleep, you don't inhale dust and all. Cause the graphics come in and the air is passing through the bed sheets and you're breathing fresh air.
They are the ugliest bed sheets I've seen though, but you get fresh air. So it doesn't matter.
So first of all, what the fuck technology is this? Why are we wasting anything from 8,000 to 80,000 rupees
Yeah.
on
Dyson and all those
when
ones. Yeah.
we can just say,
Rice Spaces.
बहुत धुआं है, जरा चादर ले आना.
And that's all you need. So if anyone has bought these bed sheets, I'd like you to write in, because we should also know who is believing this and buying it.
Oh, if it's true, we'll buy it.
Yeah, we'll also buy it. I spend money. My air purifier stops working because the filter gets
So
dirty.
dirty.
Then I don't know how to clean the
So
filter.
you buy a new filter. You say,
Yeah.
No, you buy a new purifier.
Yeah.
Someone's clean the filter. She says, oh, come, Nikara, do something.
So instead, I will just take this bed sheet and wash it.
Arey, fuck that. I will not go to Shankar Market and
You'll
get
just
these.
wear those
I'll
beautiful
just get
bed
those
sheets.
bed sheets and I'll get kurta
And
pajama
what
made.
prints?
And whenever there's too much of pollution, I'll just do like this. Okay.
And there were two models who Abhinandan was very impressed by the movements they were showing. And all. I was like, what the hell is happening over here?
It was
They
better
are
than the
wearing-
fucking film you made us watch.
Please, they were wearing long johns. I don't know whether you all know what long johns are. They are those pajamas. They aren't pajamas. They are like
Onesies.
onesies. They were wearing onesies, the husband and wife or the couple.
I didn't notice
So
this.
I don't think if they want to get it on at night, it's impossible. They are wearing onesies, so that can't happen. But when you're sleeping in such pure air, you're not interested in doing other things because you're sleeping then.
Like Swami Nityanand, which also...
He also might have used the same
that's
bed
the
sheet.
theme.
Yeah.
Bed sheet, abstinence. It's all coming
And
together. And Jurassic
freshness.
Park. And
Yeah.
Jurassic Park.
And then ultimately the dinosaurs will come and eat you.
So the people who have invented this air cleaning bedsheet have a few other products that you might want to consider. Piles curing tissue paper.
You've taken notes.
Tissue paper.
These are your notes.
Then rash cleaning underwear. Okay. Or you can have ear cleaning spectacles that you wear the spectacle, it cleans your ears only automatically. And then you have a water purifying bidet. Bidet? How do you pronounce it?
Bidet.
Bidet?
When you go to France,
Oh, you when I go
don't
to...
don't they have bidets?
जी
So,
लोटा का है
Abhinandan,
ऐसे ऐसे जी लोटा का ऐसे बिdet यूज होता है and you can have tablecloths that make cold coffee.
that's pretty good. That I would buy. If a tablecloth would make cold coffee. So it's a fabulous ad which Abhinandan liked a lot. But what he really liked, which was another, I'm going to use his favorite word, to chat, absolutely, was Wildstone Dio.
We'll come to that at the end. It is an amazing ad and I have discovered such a fantastic song thanks to it.
Which is what?
The song that's playing in the ad.
The song which was really nice was in Minions, they have Eminem's song playing. That's a theme song of Minions, which is very cool.
So you know the short sign that the film that you went to watch was crap when we are only talking about the ads and the promos that came before the film and we are not getting to the film, but we will.
Halfway through the film, I did look at Abhinandan and say, we don't have to watch the full thing. Because I didn't think much was going to happen.
It's called Jurassic Park World, but
So bad. that
it's
you
called
can't-
Jurassic World Dominion. It's directed by Colin Trevorrow.
No,
Trevorrow. It doesn't matter who the fuck is in it. It's got the same people: Chris Pratt, Bryce Dallas Howard, Laura
But
Dern.
think of the fact that Jeff
Goldblum.
Goldblum and Sam Neill are like almost 70, if not more, I think.
So the film is 30 years old, dude. You were kind of right.
So it's
You were
correct,
6 years
30.
off. No,
6
you weren't
years.
correct. You said 36.
Something was 36. Someone I knew must have been 36 years old. It just blended together in my head. Like those dinosaurs. They'd just taken anything they'd found and they'd made dinosaurs
So
out of
I'll
them.
just consult my notes. And while I was taking notes in the cinema, she's trying to steal my notes because she does not have any insights.
Because I wanted
So
to
I'm
see
taking
what
notes. Why do you have to? You make your own notes. I'm making notes
I
for the
can't
show.
make notes on Jurassic World Dominion, so I wanted to know what you.
Now the people will know why.
Let's hear.
I
You're
even made
deep
notes
inside.
about the spaces, bed sheets, and Wildstone DUI.
So in Jurassic World Dominion, the story is that now the dinosaurs, after the wherever they were in that island and all, they have now been taken to this other place, which has become like a sanctuary.
Okay, no, she's.
Is
giving
that
a plot
incorrect?
That's incorrect. After the last Jurassic that we saw, because the Jurassic Park they were in, it went awry and they just
Awry.
escaped. So now they have kind of proliferated all over the world. Now the dinosaurs are a hazard
Oh, that's what I meant to say.
in cities. That's not what you meant to say. Anyway, so they are in cities. They are like in localities. So just like, the bees can hurt you if you live in the hills. Snakes can come to your house. Now
A T-Rex can walk into the...
They tend to stay in forests, but they sometimes tend to come into cities. So that's something that the world is dealing with, that how do we learn to live with dinosaurs, and some of them can fly. So one company is setting up this island, and they are catching these and saying we'll store them on this island so we can also do research for the benefit of the world, and they don't bother people by wandering into your house. So that was what was happening.
But what is discovered is that biosyn, which is basically like genetically modified crops and all they make, that because they want to... there's no suspense in this film, so
yeah,
it's okay.
Spoiler alert. That
is the bad film.
if you if you want to watch this film, then you deserve to be spoiled.
Yeah,
as in
that's
you
what.
don't deserve to be spoiled. That you know what I'm saying.
This film has had a very bad impact on us because we are not thinking straight.
3 hours on a Monday night,
Yeah.
dude. That is so much work. Can you imagine how hard it is?
Please subscribe to News-landry. But biosyn basically does all these genetically modified crops and all. And what they've done is they've created these mutant dinosaur-like locusts.
That's Tim Cook, by the way. Now tell me they didn't find a guy who looks just like Tim Cook.
Which is a little unfair because Tim Cook doesn't do all these kind of things.
I would sue. So the biosyn CEO in the film loolooks exactly like Tim Cook. And
Just a little beefier and better looking.
But he's really evil. He's using these
Locusts.
he's made these supersized locusts to wipe out all the food in the world, and then only his genetically modified seed is this crop that these locusts won't eat, and he'll have monopoly on world food.
Yeah. So this is dovetailing into the fact that Blue, which is that velociraptor, she's a velociraptor, I think. Or whatever, she's one of those dinosaurs. Blue is back and Blue has a baby called Beta. And what's his name? Chris Pratt. I get mixed up with Chris Pratt, Chris Pine, Chris Hemsworth. All of them are Chris's. Do you know?
And crisp
And
chips.
crisp. Some people think he's cute enough to be eaten like a crisp also, Chris Pratt. I'm not one of those people. But anyway.
It's disgusting how you just objectify people.
So, and that girl is there, Macy, who's the the woman who was helping with the developing the dinosaurs and all. Right?
Don't
Her
explain
daughter.
the plot in the deal. No one gives a fuck. It's a shit
No,
film.
so anyway, they all go to that island finally to find out where biosyn is. Lots of things happen. They have a slide.
Because that girl is also a clone. She's not been created by conventional means, old-fashioned methods
What
of
are
procreation.
conventional means? You're sounding sex.
So she's been cloned. So
From her mother's
so
DNA.
biosyn wants her, that we will use her DNA to do something. or
To
the other.
figure something anyway. And there's a slight Star Wars kind of feel like in the newest Star Wars where you'll go and there are people trading in little aliens and all that. So that's that look also.
There's a
because-
black market for dinosaurs, all sorts of dinosaurs.
Yeah,
So they are,
and they are fighting. Like you can have instead of having dog fights, you now have dinosaurs
Dinosaur fights.
fighting.
Illegal.
And you can eat some dinosaurs. Like anyway, it's an underground world where you do all this. There are also people who are trading, as in they will help biosyn and other companies move dinosaurs from one place to the
basically
other.
contraband stuff move from
The
one place.
only thing is none of the characters are of any interest. All of them act like Varun Dhawan.
Yeah. Who also, there was an ad of Varun Dhawan. In fact, I want to just say, segueing a little bit, Varun Dhawan actually can make Akshay Kumar look classy. That's how real
But
he is.
see, what...
Like when he's even it was I think a banyan ad, but
Yeah.
even if it was an
Koji,
ad
Amul
for
Koji.
Koji,
was in.
but even if he does an ad for like the most exclusive suits in the world, it'll still look like a banyan
He did a
ad.
Manyavar ad after. Not that those are exclusive, but even then. But at least unlike Akshay Kumar, he doesn't indulge in Akshay Kumar's side activities. Not his other, I'm saying the political side
We don't know.
activities.
Oh
no,
yeah,
political
No,
side.
I think he did kind of try to side. Anyway, so
But
the point is, so
anyway-
that's what happens in the film.
No, then we go to this island and they've created whoever, I think they asked their 10-year-old children that make a monster, then someone's drawn a funny monster. That monster they made into a dinosaur.
Yeah, one of the dinosaurs has a very Chudel vibe. So it's got these 3 long
Long
claws,
claws.
but is veggie. So it doesn't kill people for food. It kills not people, kills any animal because it kills
Just.
deer also. It kills for fun. Because it's a vegetarian dinosaur, it's not killing it for food.
It's cruel. It's so cruel. I've always said.
It has a chudel type feel, except it's very big and tall.
It's a pure, I've always said don't trust pure veggies. They are like this only. And there's this, then there are some new dinosaurs and all. Anyway, by the end of it, you don't care. You wish the dinosaurs would overtake the world, put us out of our misery. They spent so much money on this film. I'm certain of it.
I don't know how much they spent, but the script is so bad. The acting is so bad. The thing is, a film like this is primarily should be targeted at children.
400 million. Oh, no.
If it's targeted at children, then don't try to give these intense dialogues of what are you doing? You know, Sam Neill and that woman, they have this undercurrent that, will we get
Laura
to
Dern.
No one's interested because first neither of them is interested in you. So show us dinosaurs eat each other or get out of the way. Don't try to do this intense and, the setup is so long. Oh my God. The first 25-30 minutes is just the setup. Like we don't see any dinosaur kill anything else. So none of that is happening. Then, please don't do like that.
Don't do like that. Correct.
Secondly,
also make real looking dinosaurs. If we understand they are dead, we don't know what they'll be like, but what they must have been like.
It should not like, are we watching Jurassic Park or are we watching that Bengali film about chudels?
No, this is like that other one I made you watch. Mama. You know where she's...
like that.
If Mama had become
This dinosaur, it would be the chudel dinosaur. So, all in all, it's a really shit film. I have no idea why it was made. But can we please stop making Jurassic series now? It's done.
Think how Sylvester Stallone, Steven Spielberg. If they'd had Sylvester Stallone suddenly come up with a gun and start shooting,
in any case, he looks like a dinosaur with all the stuff he's got done, and he looks like a...
I'm saying, think how Spielberg must have felt that look at what I made and what these fools have made. So the other thing I wanted to say, because we are very woke on this show and all, that Laura Dern and Sam Neill also spoke about the fact that when they made the first Jurassic Park, right, the first one, he's 20 years older than her. So they said that, it's so age inappropriate, that relationship that was shown.
So he's 90 now?
She's not 70.
For you in the sense, she says she's 70, you were saying?
He's 70. She
70.
must be 50.
I see. Okay.
But I didn't think it was a big deal that he was 20 years older than her, because it's not like she's looking much younger, but even then. But I have to say, Sam Neill and Jeff Goldblum look very good for very old men, because they are very old. Like, they don't look like Shakti Kapoor. Say.
Speaking of it, Shakti Kapoor's son was... But
Why?
he's
a
on
DJ?
He's on...
I didn't know he had a day job at all. DJ Happy or something he is. DJ Fuzzy, what is his name? Wait.
Fuzzy.
Yeah. I was more distracted by that Siddhant Kapoor is a DJ. A well-known DJ. DJ something Fuzzy, it will come to me. It was in one of the news reports I read, the name that he uses. So, DJ Bullseye. DJ Bullseye.
Okay, so anyways, why are we talking about, how did we segue into this?
Jeff Goldblum doesn't look like Shakti Kapoor. Shakti Kapoor has a son.
That's how he got it. So anyways,
it's all connected.
Son got arrested on drug charges, but he's on bail now, so I think he's fine. He's clean.
He's clean in more ways than one.
But yeah, Shakti Kapoor's son was... It's hard. I mean...
But I also feel this is a bit of stereotyping that, he's Shakti Kapoor's son, he must be doing drugs. Then he was doing drugs.
Who's saying that?
As in the cops must have said, now, Shakti Kapoor's son.
I don't think...
Check him.
I don't think anyone recognizes Shakti Kapoor's son. It would be a miracle
That's even
if
sadder.
someone recognizes Shakti Kapoor. In fact...
I saw Shakti Kapoor in Promenade. I took a picture also.
Yeah, you told me.
He was wearing
and
a mask.
when Shakti Kapoor had come once to Delhi, remember we got a PR. Someone said that he'll be coming to Delhi to this mall if you'd like to cover.
We didn't know what we are supposed.
I want to tell
I felt very
Manisha,
insulted.
Manisha, go to the mall. Shakti Kapoor is coming.
And ask him critical questions on we don't know what, really, but ask him critical
Okay, enough
questions.
making fun. Just be nice. Yes.
Always. I'm a very nice person.
So that was the first part of Rajyasree having completely fucked my weekend and week. Jazzgak Dominion. Second is my daughter joined a cult is what she had recommended. But before we come to that, Rajyasree will also read us a few emails. But before we do that even, change in plan, ladies and gentlemen. This book, The Sweet Kitchen by Rajyasree Sen. Here, can you see it? Or is it hidden by the mic?
Yeah, like the mic, you're hiding it now. Purposely, you're hiding
Okay.
it.
So we will be doing a live recording of Awful and Awesome. Manisha will also be there. Of course, she won't be recording. Atul will be there. Hopefully, we'll get called Nainaka. She should come. She'll do a live recording of Awful and Awesome.
And Abhinandan will do a dramatic reading of my book.
A dramatic reading. Yeah, a dramatic reading of Rajyasree's book.
And you can do a sample now, huh?
There is no documentation of who actually created Daulat Ki Chart.
And then we'll have Daulat Ki Chart will be served to everyone. Imagine if we...
So
but we don't
now
have that much money.
because we did not get the location for the 1st of July, the plan has been changed
Correct.
to 10th of July. But
Which
it's
is
final.
a good day. It's a Sunday.
It's a Sunday and it's...
Spend your evening with
It's
us.
a day after Eid. So you can get some, what do you call, biryani with
for
you.
us.
Although we'll serve you tea, coffee, etc.
But
you can
biryani,
get biryani
we don't
you
mind.
can get.
If
But
you'll get biryani, we'll be quite touched.
5:30 p.m. on the 10th of July at IIC,
India International Center.
which is Lodi Estate, Max Muller Marg, I think it's called,
Google map it.
near Khan Market,
Huh. Let them
off
Google.
Lodi Road, Lodi Estate, IIC Annex. This is IIC Annex, which is right next to IIC. It'll be at 5:30 in the evening. We will have a live recording of Awful and Awesome, which we shall, record, which is what you do at recordings. I mean.
We'll be smarter. On that day, we'll be smarter. I swear.
But the thing is that the place can seat 150 people. So please write into subscription at newslaundry.com. It's subscription or subscriptions? What is it? It's subscription, not with an S, with an N. Subscription at newslaundry.com with the subject line ANA Live. If you're getting someone, please let us know if you're getting one person or whatever. Only subscribers can come, so please don't try your luck by coming there and saying, let us in. Only subscribers. 150 people is the capacity. We booked the larger hall. And because we don't want any disagreements there that who gets the 15 free copies, whoever are the first 15 people to gift a 6-month subscription to their non-subscriber friend, and you can write to subscription at News-landry with your friend's name or whatever, and we can track it. Say you've gifted a 6-month subscription so-and-so, your subscription ID is so-and-so. Your 15 copies will be waiting, and we will announce on this show which are the first 15 that we got, people who had gifted a 6-month subscription.
Correct. Okay, I'm reading an email from Ruhi. From Ruhi.
There should be a punchline if you laugh. One thing that I'm very critical of podcasts where people say something and just start laughing. If there's no punchline, there's no need to laugh.
You are the punchline. Like that.
Okay.
Okay. Letter from Ruhi. Hey SNS. Loved the last episode with Gaslit and others. Yaar, tum log Apple TV kharidwa ke rahoge.
It's worth it. Ruhi, I am telling you.
Yeah. And you'll get Lionsgate and all with Apple TV. Also, your podcast should be completely a video one cause it really adds to the experience quality. Thanks a ton for including my letter in this episode. I was grinning like a high monkey. Monkeys can be high also.
Yeah, you haven't seen the Beautiful People?
Yes.
In that, the monkeys get high by eating that fruit and they get a hangover also the next day.
So, speaking of Beautiful People, we went to see it in the hall with our parents, my brother and I, and then the lions were, I was going to say humping each other, but they were mating. And my brother loudly said, Papa, look, they're tickling each other. And my father got so angry. He said, you can't take them out in public. So that's an aside, but Sen is right. Don't watch Russian Doll. It's really not worth it. Maybe for aesthetics, you could watch a few episodes